Hello, and welcome to a brief session on how to use the EYETA data to create personalized goals. In addition, we will briefly go over how to put the personalized goals into Dossier. My name is Pam Sawatsky, and I am the learning consultant responsible for supporting the early years and personalized goals in SunWest. To refresh our memory, the why for PGs ties us back to SunWest's vision. PGs help us realize success for all. They help put all of our students on the path to success. Goals built on the EYE data match this vision perfectly. SunWest's goal for the early years states that all of our kinders will be ready for learning in the primary grades as measured by the EYETA or be working on a personalized goal. For those of you that are familiar with writing PGs because you teach in a multi-grade setting, you have the advantage of a bit of practice. This year in SunWest, the focus is on setting personalized goals for students that may not achieve Green Tier 1 level as measured by the EYE by June. We want to intentionally support those students by focusing our instruction to help them achieve that level of proficiency. The process for kindergarten students remains the same as it has in previous years. We continue to use the EYETA and Kindergarten Phonological Awareness Screen to identify students who would benefit from early intervention and supports as they prepare for learning in the primary grades. So, where are kindergarten teachers in this process? By now, you have received your EYE scores from the Learning Bar and have met or are in the process of meeting with your administrators and SSTs. Now you are ready to create goals for your students based on the data. There may be several domains where the student has scored in the yellow or red zone. Please do not feel the need to create a personalized goal for every domain. The expectation is that students will have a minimum of one goal, if necessary, that reflects their needs as indicated by the EYE results. Teachers may choose to have also a goal in phonological awareness for the student, if this is a priority area. When choosing which goal to prioritize, reflect on which areas will have a lasting impact on the student's success in the primary grades and endure as they mature. Remember that goals are only necessary if you feel the student will not achieve the skill by the end of June in the kindergarten year. Therefore, many students will not have a personalized goal at this time. PGs may also be set for or with students that would benefit from a personalized goal to provide enrichment or extension. The long-term plan or future state is that SunWest students have the opportunities to set their own personalized goals in consultation with the adults in their lives. In the kindergarten context, such discussions will be most likely had with families. So now that we know the why and what of PGs, let's take a closer look at how we can accomplish creating and monitoring PGs so that we can realize success for all. These steps are listed in the PG Statement Guide on the Resource Bank as well. You will note that they follow a SMART goal format. You will find the most up-to-date PG Statement Guide in the Resource Bank very useful as you develop goals for your young learners. It includes a detailed FAQ section that is very useful. In this example, you can see that the goal is written to include the date the goal will be achieved by, what the specific goal is, how it will be addressed, and who will support the goal. In this example, you can see that the goal is written to include the date the goal will be achieved by, what the specific goal is, how it will be addressed, and again, who will support the goal. When you are looking for strategies that will support the development of the skill, check out the Helpful Activity Dashboard in the Learning Bar webpage. It is found in the Resources and Help section on the main page. When you click on each item, there pops up a whole bunch of activities for you to use. Notice that you can filter the activities by the size of the group. Activities are developmentally appropriate and compatible with a play-based early learning environment. Here is an example of how one teacher put goals right onto the EYE document. Notice the positive and supportive language. The teacher may then copy and paste the goal into Dossier. This teacher chose to include the phonological awareness screen results on this page as well. A reminder to check in Div Phonology for all things related to phonological awareness. There you will find the year plan, parent calendars, and much more. If you are not sure how to get into the Div Phonology group in your Outlook email, please email me for help. Once the goals have been created, you are ready to put them into Dossier. Dossier is a living document that should be updated as a routine part of the learning cycle. Dossier can be found on the staff homepage on the SunWest website. There are videos on how to use Dossier housed in the Personalized Goals Statement Guide. Kindergarten goals are to be put in the Other category. Choose Ongoing in the Progress Made window to indicate that it is a current goal. Lastly, choose a review date that is about 4 to 6 weeks from now. You want to make sure that the goals are short-term and checked in on frequently. Make sure to create a separate goal for each area you want to target, rather than lumping multiple skills into one goal. This helps with ensuring we can track progress effectively. The results from the phonological awareness screen should now also be put into Dossier in the Phonological Awareness tab. The EYE Data tab will be automatically populated by the learning bar in the future. Kindergarten teachers do not need to be concerned about it at this time. Please note that there are drop-down bars for each of the sections on the Phonological Awareness Screener. You will select November or May and fill in appropriately. Your first stop for support is the school administration and SST during your meeting to review the EYE results. Together, you will create plans that suit your context and students. After that, you can be creative with who you ask. Think beyond the usual and involve staff beyond the classroom. Hopefully, you feel prepared to create your PGs based on your EYE data as well as your phonological awareness screeners. A reminder that much of this information is in the PG guide in the resource bank. Please feel free to reach out should you need further support. I'm always happy to help.